Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gabby if you don't already know me, and I love to talk all things personal finance, organization, and lifestyle. Today's video is going to be a little bit more on the lifestyle side. We are going to be talking a holiday gift guide. I have gifts to help you guys out on your shopping ventures for the holiday season, for gifts for her, gifts for him, gifts for everyone. I have accumulated this list either with gifts that I have received and I love, or gifts that people have asked for, or gifts that I've already bought people in my life. So this is all just like historical data of things that I know were good gifts or things that I would appreciate also receiving. I will say that the price ranges from almost free, 15, 20 bucks, very cheap, all the way up to, I think the most expensive one potentially could be about $800, which of course is very high. But I do just want to kind of cover all of the bases because I know there's lots of people who have completely varying ranges of amounts that they're willing to spend on people. That is that. I do just want to mention, of course, my channel focuses around a lot of personal finance content and obviously making sure that we are in good financial health. I know this is a tricky time of year. There are a lot of sales, there's a lot of temptation, consumerism is rampant, and I do just want to remind you guys that make sure you're spending within your means, make sure you save up as much money as possible for the gifting season, and that way you're not putting yourself in a detrimental financial situation just to buy gifts. As you guys know, I have a holiday sinking fund every single year for the holidays, so if I'm buying gifts for people, it is from that fund. I'm never putting myself into credit card debt for gifts. Also, a reminder that you do not have to give a financial gift. You can also just give somebody a memento, a handmade item, photos of yourselves, even just a well-written card is a great sentiment. You do not need to give gifts. This is just a video for those that do. I did have some people recommending that I make this video. So I do love giving gifts. It's one of my biggest love languages. I love giving gifts. I love receiving gifts. So I was happy to do this video. I feel like I kind of have gifting nailed down. Without further ado, let's jump into the gifts. I have my laptop here. I have my Notion templates shopping wish list page open. This page I use for, it's meant to be just to create any sort of shopping wish list. I made my very own Christmas wish list page here. So you can see all of the gifts are shown here. I just added images for everything, and that way it looks super nice and aesthetic, and it's easy for me to pinpoint exactly which gift is which. I will just go through these in a list, and I'll probably just pop photos on the screen for you guys as I talk about each gift. Let's dive into it. The very first gift, I'm gonna start with gifts for her. These can be for anyone, but like targeting towards the girl in your life or the femme person in your life. One of my favorite gifts I've ever received, and a gift that just keeps on giving, is I got a great set of sheets. From the ones that I have are from Silk and Snow, and I do highly recommend them. They're Canadian, I believe. I hear Zoe Pritchard talk about them all the time, but they are amazing. And I do have the Silk and Snow sheets on my bed right now. I got them for Christmas last year, and I absolutely adore these sheets. They're so soft. I think getting somebody a luxurious set of sheets is a great gift because it's something you don't necessarily want to buy yourself. And I will say, like, me and David recently were traveling, and even when we were in hotels, I was like, what is this cardboard against my skin? So the Silk and Snow sheets that I received on the Black Friday sale run at about $153. I believe they have like 20% off for Black Friday. I also know that Brooklinen has amazing sheets. You can definitely do some research. I know if you're in America, maybe Nordstrom would also be a great place to go. We're wanting to look for things like Egyptian cotton and high thread counts for a good set. Next up, I think a great gift is to give somebody a luxurious robe, and I've been eyeing up the one at Silk and Snow as well. Also, I should just mention I'm not sponsored by anyone for this video. There are a couple items in this list that I have been gifted by brands, but I'm not paid to mention these companies at all. There are definitely some companies I'm going to mention a few times just because I've tried the products and I love them. But yes, I have looked at the robe from Silk and Snow. It looks so luxurious and beautiful. I would love to receive this as a gift. This one with the Black Friday sale runs at $106 Canadian. Another point I forgot to mention, all of the prices here are going to be in Canadian dollars. If you're American, expect the prices to be a little bit cheaper. The next great gift I think for her is a luxe pajama set or a loungewear set. I think this is something that I would love to receive as a gift. I struggle buying myself loungewear or pajamas, especially like a luxurious type. Like I cannot stomach spending more than like $40 on like a nice loungewear set for myself. So I think if someone were to buy me this would be something that I would really, really enjoy just because I didn't have to spend my own money on it, especially if someone works from home. home. I think this would be a great gift. Companies I recommend for this, Aritzia has this Tomorrow pant that I've been eyeing for quite a while, and they currently also have a shirt in a couple of the colors it comes in that kind of looks like a PJ shirt. I think also Skims has great loungewear that would be a little bit more expensive that I probably wouldn't spend on myself. Their pajama sets run very high. They're like 110, 120 Canadian, something like that. I would never even dream of spending that much on myself, but I think it's really worth it for like a good material that's also gonna fit well and is a good brand that someone would recognize when they open it. If you're Canadian as well, I was just at Simon's and they also have really good soft loungewear. So pricing for this, I said likely if you're gonna aim for like a more luxurious set, I would say probably about $100 to $150 for this, but you could definitely get something in the ballpark of like 60 to 80 that would still be like a nicer pajama set that someone probably wouldn't buy themselves. Next up, Anthropology Candles. I think as far as candles go, I don't know a place that has better looking, smelling, and just like luxurious candles quite like Anthropology, and they last really well. So as once again, something that somebody probably wouldn't buy themselves, but I think is a very like beautiful and thoughtful gift. But check out their website. They have so many candles, so many beautiful candles in containers and jars. Like some of the candles are just breathtaking, especially if you can find them on a Black Friday sale. Next up is the Aritzia cargo sweats. I feel like this is a very popular item from Aritzia and there is good reason. These are an amazing pair of sweatpants. They just look really put together. They're very soft. They're like this like gooey fleece on the inside and then they're like super soft and brushed on the outside. They wash incredibly well. I've washed mine countless times. I have two pairs of these. I have them in the black and then the heather gray, and I love getting a matching crew with these, and then it kind of looks like a put together outfit. You can wear it to the airport, you can wear it at home, you can wear it out on walks and things like that, and I think that they're just a great high quality pair of sweats that aren't gonna run you too high in cost, and I think everybody would love these. So I think the bottoms themselves are 85 Canadian. Next up, another favorite of mine from Aritzia are the homestretch tops, the tees, the tanks. Most of the homestretch stuff is incredible. I have mentioned that some of my favorite t-shirts I have are the homestretch TNA brand. I've had some of my t-shirts from Aritzia for like 5 going on 6 years, and they really do hold up. They hold their shape. They're just a great t-shirt or tank top in general. I've recently been acquiring more of the scoop neck tanks. I feel like it's just a very flattering shape on anyone. I feel like the straps are thicker, so if somebody needs to wear a bra strap, they can totally do that. They just go underneath things so easily, and yeah, I think someone would be very happy to receive these, and most of the tees and tanks run about $25. I think this could be a great gift for somebody if you're trying to keep things cheaper, or like a side gift if you just need to add something to your gift. The next one is kind of going along with the sweatpants I just talked about from Aritzia, but I think that you cannot go wrong with the sweat fleece from Aritzia, especially if the person you're buying for likes to work from home or likes to chill and just like more casual gear. Their sweat fleece just is so good, and there's so many styles and fits of all different types. They also have amazing colors. They always have so many colors, and Aritzia is great about making most of their items in all of the colors, so you can always like create a matching set very easily. I personally love the mega crew necks. The boyfriend zip up is also another one that I love as well, and as I mentioned, I really like the cargo sweats, but I do also like the wide leg, just regular sweats as well. If you're willing to buy somebody the full set, I think that this would probably cost you about $150 or so, maybe like $175 total. But if you just wanted to get like one piece from these, they run you about $75 all the way up to $100 per piece. Next up, getting somebody a higher quality pair of socks, I feel like is actually a great Christmas gift. I love receiving socks for Christmas. My personal favorite pack of socks is the Aritzia TNA socks. My favorite are the crew socks, I believe, but I've been eyeing up the scrunch socks as well on their website, and these socks are incredible. I ran my half marathon in these. I run in these all the time. I've had socks from other athletic brands, like I've tried the Honor ones as well, and I always come back to the Aritzia ones. They're my personal favorite, and they also have just so many different lengths, colors, styles. The 3-packs are pretty affordable at about $28. Yeah, the quality is there for sure. I've only had a couple pairs where they've developed a hole in them, and that's definitely because I've been running on them. Highly recommend the TNA socks, and I think this is a great little gift. So I think a great gift from Aritzia that's also like a really well-loved item is the Effortless pants. If you know somebody's pant size, I think this would be an amazing gift to give somebody, because I feel like they're like one of the more popular pairs of pants from Aritzia that everybody loves, and I think they also come in a bunch of different lengths, so like short and tall and all that. I feel like you can kind of customize this to the person that you're buying them for, but I think just getting a black simple pair of Effortless pants would be such a nice gift especially if somebody works in the office more. Next up for her, I have the Lululemon Wondermost items. I have raved about the Wondermost stuff from Lululemon in the past. I have a lot of items from this collection. It's just so soft, and similarly to the other things I mentioned before, like I feel like just getting somebody something really luxurious, even if it's a simple item, it's just like a great gift. I highly recommend. The bodysuits are great. I have the long sleeve square neck bodysuit. I absolutely love the like square neck tiny tank. I think you can't go wrong here. Items run anywhere from about $28 all the way up to $98 for the bodysuits. I feel like you can probably find an item in this collection that kind of fits your budget. Next up is the Skims Fits Everybody tees and long sleeves. So I have both the t-shirt in this and the long sleeve, and I absolutely love it. I feel like the material is like a very thin material. This is like a much thinner but like smoothing sort of material. So these tees are very like versatile. You can wear them casually, but you can also wear them dressed up. They just look very put together is what I would say. They are quite expensive for a t-shirt and a long sleeve, but as I've mentioned many times, I feel like this is like the perfect gift. I have never actually bought these for myself. I got them as gifts, and I think for that reason I put them in this list because it's a great gift, but it's $80 for a t-shirt seems so crazy. Next for women, I'm gonna kind of jump into some jewelry. So some of my favorite brands for jewelry are Mejuri and Ana Luisa, but Mejuri has just really good high quality jewelry that is definitely at a cheaper price than a lot of the main jewelers, and the quality is amazing. The gold vermeil does last really well for gold vermeil. I've had some other brands in the past that do sort of turn like a greenish color and lose their shine pretty easily with water damage, and I find the Mejuri gold vermeil is actually very well made. They also have amazing 14 karat stuff as well, so if you're looking for a more luxurious gift for somebody, I think that getting them a very simple, small piece of gold jewelry is a great gift just because they're probably gonna have it forever. So maybe getting them just like a simple chain, maybe like a little pendant for a necklace, or like a baby pair of like huggy hoop earrings I think would be great. I just kind of looked through the website here, so I found a pair of earrings that I personally have on my wish list, but I found these like gold vermeil little pearl drop earrings, and I think that they're absolutely stunning, and I'm actually wearing very similar ones from Mejuri right now, and I honestly wear these in the shower constantly, and I haven't noticed any sort of wear on them. Their stuff holds up. It is a little pricey, but they have 20% off during Black Friday, if I'm not mistaken. Going along with that, I also love Ana Luisa. I've recently been trying to get some more earrings that I just like barely ever take out of my ears. I got these for Christmas last year, and I was looking at them and they show zero signs of any damage. Like they look like they're basically new out of the box. And these are also just a gold vermeil. Like they're not 14 karat gold or anything like that. So I'm incredibly shocked at the quality. I thought that they were 14 karat gold when I was like thinking about it, but then I went on the website and I was like, oh my God, they're gold vermeil, which I'm so stunned by the quality on these. So I have the little diamante. Maybe I can come forward. So the two huggies in these two holes are from Ana Luisa. And one of them is just like a sort of croissant style folded over little huggy, and the other one is like a little fake diamond little huggy as well. I also have, this is also Ana Luisa, just like a basic gold little cartilage piercing. A pair of these little huggies will run you about $89 before the Black Friday discount. Their discounts are great at Ana Luisa, so I would definitely check them out if you're looking for some good high quality jewelry that doesn't break the bank. Next up, we have more of an experience gift. So I can't give you a brand necessarily for this gift. I will give you one that I know of in Vancouver. I have this on me right now, but it is a spark bracelet experience. So I think a great gift to give somebody is to take them and get them a spark bracelet, maybe get one yourself at the same time, and it's like a memory attached to a piece of jewelry. I think I might do this for my mom this year as a gift. Leah Alexandra in Vancouver here does this, and this is where my bracelet is from here. But basically it's a bracelet that is permanent. It is like sparked onto you, so you cannot take it off. There's no exit point. And I think it is just like a great little memento. And they usually are either sterling silver or like 14 karat gold, just because they have to obviously withstand wear. So you could also get this for a guy. I feel like men also wear bracelets too. I know many men who've done the spark bracelet experience, so this could totally be for anyone, a boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever. This will run you probably about $80 up to like $250, $300, depending on how luxurious of a bracelet you want to go. The sterling silver is going to be the cheapest at about $80. All right, this next gift should be a no-brainer because I've mentioned how many times I love Sol de Janeiro products, but at Sephora, or I think even on the Sol de Janeiro website, they have a gift set which comes with the body lotion, the body spray, and then also the body wash. So I feel like it's a great little set for somebody to get going with Sol de Janeiro products. They have this set in a bunch of different smells now. My personal favorite is the 40 Key Rosa. It smells incredible. Okay, so another great gift for a girl that is also a little bit cheaper, and also this could be a great last minute gift because it's on Amazon, is a candle warmer. I saw this in the back of Carter Sullivan's videos, and she has this like gold one and it just looks so nice in the back. Plus, I also find I really dislike the way that candles like will leave all this wax on the sides if you're just burning with the regular wick. Whereas this candle warmer is gonna just give you a lot more of like a level candle burn. I think right now on Amazon with a discount, it was at $35. Next up is actually a favorite of mine that I completely forgot to mention in my favorites video, but I have had this bag, I think we're coming up on about 3 years now, and it is my day-to-day work bag. And I have a gigantic work laptop, so I need like a giant work bag to bring it back and forth. This bag is also an amazing travel bag. I use it for like weekend trips all the time. It is the base Weekender Mini in the convertible one. So this is the bag where you can fully unzip the base and then you are just left with like the top portion. So that's what I take to work, is just the top portion. It fits the biggest laptop in the world. It also has a laptop sleeve in it. It has so many little pockets to shove stuff into. It has like their super popular like the zipper on the back of the bag so that you can slot it on a suitcase when you're traveling. I absolutely love this bag. It was one of the best things I've ever bought myself. And I think when I originally bought it, it was like $110 or something like that. It is a little bit more expensive right now. It's $159 Canadian, but I'm sure there will be discounts on it. And they have this amazing mapley chocolate brown color that I would absolutely love to receive. And yeah, I have nothing but great things to say about this bag. Last up for her, we have a little bit more of a luxurious gift. And I feel like this is a great gift if you're willing to spend a little bit more on the person in your life, especially if they love skincare. This is something that I really wanted to buy myself, but I just can't seem to pull the trigger on it because they're so expensive. But an LED face mask, I feel like you see the girls on TikTok with these all the time. I've heard rave reviews of this for all sorts of skin conditions like acne, fine lines, wrinkles, texture, hyperpigmentation. It kind of just works for everything. Hopefully there are some great discounts on these. I don't have any recommendations on brands for this. I currently am showing the Current Body one just because this also ships to Canada. This one runs at about $475 and their newer version I think is about $700. Okay, and last up, you guys know I absolutely love my Dyson Airwrap. This is also a pretty luxe gift. I wouldn't recommend everyone just go out and buy this as a gift. It's insanely expensive, but I received this as a gift and it was one of the best gifts I've ever received. I probably will have it for years and years to come. I use it every single time I wash my hair. I want to be buried with my Dyson Airwrap. So that's all I will say on it. I know it's a luxurious gift. You also can look at the Shark Flex Styler. I know that the Shark Flex Styler works almost as well. Some people even say it works better than the Dyson Airwrap. I've never tried it, so I can't speak on it, but they do sell that at Costco. I think a great gift for anyone, honestly, would be getting somebody some stuff from Etsy, especially their ceramics like mugs and vases. I think this is a great like unique gift. There are amazing ceramics on Etsy, like the mugs are beautiful, or bowls, or you know, just all sorts of ceramics. I found these checkered mugs that I absolutely fell in love with. They are expensive, but you know, you're like paying an artist for their, you know, time on something like this. So they run about like $50 to $75 per mug, but you can definitely have a look. I'm sure there are some cheaper deals or maybe a Black Friday deal at this time, but I think this would be a great gift. All right, another gift that I would also love to receive is bookends. I feel like you'd never have enough bookends or like little decor pieces for around the house. I feel like as somebody who reads, we're just constantly getting more and more books, and I feel like you just are always looking for a good way to present these books. So I love putting like 3 or 4 books together on a decor surface and then putting bookends on the end of them, and I think it just looks really put together and beautiful. H&M has this amazing like ceramic one that I've just been eyeing up for quite a while, and it's very reasonable. It's only about $28 Canadian. I just think that this looks so beautiful, and I feel like this is like a great gift, especially for somebody who likes, you know, interior design or who likes to read. I feel like this would be a great gift for them. Okay, let's jump into the for him categories. So first up on my list is the Ordinary's Niacinamide Serum. I have gifted this to most of the men in my life. I feel like it's just a great starting point skincare item. I feel like most people are gonna see a little bit of a change in their skin from using this. I think also this is like one, extremely cheap. So this could be almost like a stocking stuffer, or like if you don't wanna spend too much money, the gift itself. But 2, it's also very like unisex and just like very clean in the bathroom. Some guys aren't gonna want every single skincare product in the world based on the look alone on the outside, but I think that this is always gonna look pretty good for a guy. I feel like it just works on many different levels. Next up for men is giving a guy some jewelry. I feel like men are not inclined to buy themselves jewelry, and I think that this is why it's a great gift. I feel like guys don't know that they would like the look of jewelry on until they try it, and so I think maybe getting them a ring or maybe like a chain would be a great idea. Missouri actually has some great jewelry for men. A lot of it is like extremely expensive 14 karat gold, but I actually absolutely love this onyx ring from Missouri in the silver. This one runs $168, but there would be a 20% discount on that during Black Friday, and I feel like this is just like a very beautiful masculine ring that's also gonna just wear really well, and they can totally wear it in the shower and things like that. It's not gonna show signs of wear very easily. Next up for men is getting them a pair of like AirPods Pro or Beats. I have gifted this to my boyfriend a couple of times. I actually bought them both, but I feel like this is a great gift for a guy. I feel like men love tech gifts. They're incredibly high quality headphones. I've had mine for years. They last forever, and especially if the person in your life is already in the Apple niche, I feel like having the AirPods just like seamlessly works all together with the other tech that you might already have. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if you can get discounts on Apple products during this time of year, maybe through like third-party sellers, but right now the AirPods Pro 2 are running at about $329. So these are definitely not cheap, but if you're looking for like a nice bigger gift, I think this is a great gift. Okay, next up, we're gonna dive into a little bit more of like clothing. My boyfriend personally loves Reigning Champ. They're actually owned by Aritzia, so you guys know that I love Aritzia, and I feel like why I love it is because the quality is there. I already know what I'm gonna be getting. I can wash it in the machine. It's totally good to go. And then on top of that, they just have like already well curated clothing. I don't have to like filter through the store and just find like hidden gems. I hate that sort of shopping experience. I like just being able to quickly find things that I love. And I feel like Reigning Champ is like the male version of Aritzia. My boyfriend has lots of items from them, but his personal favorites are, he said the sweat shorts they have are incredible, the fleece shorts, and then he also loves like a half zip or like the polo, the rugby polos are also incredible from there. I think the sweatsuits would be a great gift if you're willing to spend a little bit more. They're probably gonna run about the same price as the Aritzia ones, like $175-ish around there for both pieces, but you could also just divvy it up and get them just the pants or just the sweatshirt. But they basically look exactly like the Aritzia sweat fleece, but for men. Going on with that, another thing my boyfriend loves is Kotn, the brand. So Kotn, I believe, is also, I think honestly a lot of the brands on this list are Canadian, and that was totally by accident, but we have some good brands here, you know? Kotn, I think, is also a Canadian brand. They make really high quality cotton goods. I think all of their cotton comes from Egypt. They have a farm in Egypt that they source all of their cotton from, and it's like super sustainable, and you can read all about where the cotton comes from on their website. So I do love that. And on top of that, they make very high quality goods. I will say my boyfriend has noticed a lot of shrinking with his cotton, especially if you're just gonna throw it in the washer and dryer on regular. So just be mindful of that. You might wanna buy these items in a little bit of a larger size. If you're between sizes, I would go with the larger size, but I'm gonna recommend their socks first and foremost. They have very high quality, thick, luxurious socks, and they're actually very reasonably priced. So this crew pair right here are $12. On top of that, I'm also gonna recommend the heavyweight box tee from Kotn. They have very good, thick, luxurious t-shirts. They're very heavy. They're like a good oversized fit. The length of the arms is really nice as well. And they also have women's stuff as well. So if you're looking for something similar for girls. Oh, and the t-shirts will run you about $55. All right, we're gonna dive into a couple of Lululemon items because I also love Lululemon. So I think a great gift for a guy that's like a little bit of like a mid-range price, but I think something also they wouldn't buy themselves is getting them a crossbody bag. I feel like a crossbody bag would benefit almost everybody. I feel like men don't understand how nice it is just to have something to put all of your items into until they already have it. If somebody you know loves to travel, I feel like this would be a great gift for them before they head out on their travels. And their crossbody bags are unisex as well, so totally feel free to buy this for the girl in your life as well. They run about $52, and I think the quality is also just incredible on Lululemon stuff. So I think you can also machine wash these, which is also great. Going along with that, I also think the Lululemon Rest Feel slides are a great gift. Similarly, just a little bit of a pricey pair of slides that I wouldn't probably buy myself, but are just so nice. I have these in the white color and I love them. They're like my walking around the house shoes. I wear them to just like take out the garbage, but I also wear them in the summer for any sort of outing. And these do not bug my feet at all. They're just so comfortable, so high quality, and they look really good and sleek as well. And then one more Lululemon item item. I think a backpack is a great item. They have very good bags, honestly, that will last a really, really long time. The Everywhere backpack on their website is actually very reasonably priced. Currently it's $78, and I'm not sure if they will have any sort of discount. My boyfriend has a Lululemon backpack and he absolutely loves it. It's his bag that he takes to work and he puts his laptop in. I think this is a great bag for the man in your life. Another gift for guys that a little bit cheaper than the slides, the Lululemon slides, but I think is also a great gift. And my boyfriend also has these and absolutely loves them, is the Croc slides. These are the Dylan clogs, I think they're called. So they're actually like closed toe. They don't have like the weird circles on them. So I feel like they look a lot more elevated compared to the regular Crocs, and they're very, very comfortable. And I've seen lots of guys wear them when they're like in the airports. I feel like they're just like a good chill shoe to wear with like socks when you're going out, but you want to be comfortable. And yeah, I feel like they look really good. They're cheap. They're right now $39 full price, so they probably will have a Black Friday discount on top of that. And yeah, I think these would be a great gift for a guy. A couple more items for men, and then I will do the everybody gifts. Next up is the Hygiene Lab Hair Duo. This is like a shampoo and conditioner set, and I only know about this gift because someone in my life asked for this for the gift. This is just like a very luxurious, nice shampoo and conditioner set. I feel like it's nice to get a guy like a nice set that's gonna look good in the bathroom, that works well. It's just like a good, duo, a good hair duo. I love the look of these. I have no idea how they work. No one I know has used them, so maybe have a look at the reviews before buying, but this is definitely a more luxurious set. This is gonna run you about $93 for both. Oh my God, I've been talking for so long. My back hurts. So now we're gonna just do for everybody. This category is just for literally anybody, all sorts of pricing. First and foremost, I have to mention the Ultra Human Ring. I have the Ultra Human Ring Air, and the Ultra Human Ring Air is going to be on a 20% discount, which is the highest discount they have all year. I have been gifted this. I'm not sponsored by them. I've just been gifted it, but I absolutely love it. I've talked about it a lot in my videos. I feel like the data is so cool. I used to have a Whoop, and I find the data from the Ultra Human Ring is like equal, or if not better. I find just more insights in their data. So I absolutely love it. I think it would be a great gift for the more health conscious person in your life. I will say though, if the person in your life is like a runner or is wanting a fitness tracker, this is not necessarily that. I feel like this really excels in the sleep, stress management sort of space, more just like general health space. I think for somebody who is looking more for a fitness tracker, I would go with either like an Apple Watch or like a Garmin, for example, for that category. But this is an amazing just general health tracker. I think if you have like a health conscious person in your life or somebody who's trying to work on habits, I think this would be an amazing gift for them. And it's also not a subscription model. So I know if you bought somebody like the Oura Ring, then they would have to like start paying a monthly fee, which is like, I wouldn't want to sign somebody up for that. Next up as well is a walking pad. I feel like this is actually a great gift, especially somebody who works from home. I have been absolutely loving my walking pad. I have the Walkingpad C1, but you can get a walking treadmill from literally anywhere. I know they sell them on Amazon and things like that. I feel like this is a great gift, especially if you know that the person has a standing desk. I feel like it would almost be a prerequisite that you know that they have a standing desk or that they have the space for this walking pad. I was gifted my walking pad, and they are currently having a Black Friday sale as well. I think for the month of November, the walking pad is $299. I think it's down like $100 almost. I will leave a discount code in the description box below. Next up is the Sonos Era Bluetooth speakers. I feel like Sonos is a very like luxurious brand for speakers, especially if you know somebody is wanting to start their Sonos journey of like acquiring a bunch of Sonos speakers so that they can make all of the speaker systems in their house in line. I feel like if you get like the sound bar and then the speakers, you can kind of make your entire place work together with like the speaker system. These are definitely not cheap. They're $320 Canadian, but hopefully they have better discounts. I know that they were just on sale for a little over $200, so you can definitely find discounts on these, and I feel like it's a very high quality, luxurious gift. Next up though, I will recommend a cheaper Bluetooth speaker because me and David have had the Anchor Soundcore Bluetooth speakers. We've had them for, I think David's had them for like 6 years, 7 years. We've had them the whole time we've lived together. I use them all the time. The quality is incredible on this speaker, and the new Soundcore is waterproof. So if you're looking for somebody for like a shower speaker or something that they can use like in the bathroom, I feel like this would be an amazing gift, and it's so reasonable. They're like $50 on discount on Amazon. They might even go down a little bit further during Black Friday, and this is also another gift you could get last second because it is on Amazon. Next up is a Yeti Rambler. I have both the coffee rambler and then also the water bottle rambler, and I absolutely love both. I have a Stanley as well. I don't love my Stanley as much as I love my Yeti. Yeti just works for all things I'm looking for. It has a straw, it fits in my cup holder in my car, it has like a good size portion to it, but it's also not too large. I find the Stanley was just like a little bit too much. But yeah, they keep your beverages cold and hot. They're just absolutely incredible. The quality's there, and you can get them all over the place. They currently have them on Amazon, so you can see if you can get a Black Friday discount, and they're like about $50 Canadian for a rambler. Okay, next up is a suitcase or luggage. I feel like this is a great gift for the traveler in your life, especially if you know that they're looking to upgrade their suitcase. The carry-on, I feel like would be a great gift for somebody. Brands I would recommend are Monos. I also have seen beautiful ones from Level 8 as well. I would absolutely love to receive a carry-on. I would never want to pay for a suitcase for myself. This is just something I would not want to buy myself at all, but I absolutely love the look of the Monos ones, and I feel like they have really good reviews. They're currently $268 on their website, and I don't know if they would have a bigger discount during Black Friday. Okay, another great gift for the reader in your life would be to get them a Kindle if you know they don't have one. I have actually just taken over David's Kindle. He bought it many, many years ago, but it's like 6 years old. It's still absolutely just working perfectly. I absolutely love it. It's my favorite way to read. I'm not a book girl. I feel like they're just too bulky, too big, too annoying to deal with. I like the simplicity of a Kindle. Plus, they're just like light and easy to carry around. You can put them in the bag really easily. They're great for travel. And yeah, I feel like this is a great gift to give somebody, especially something that's gonna last them a really long time. Okay, so a couple of just like cheaper gifts for everybody. I feel like getting somebody a nice set of chocolates is always a great gift. I personally love giving Purdy's chocolates for Christmas. This is a Canadian brand as well, but I'm sure you can find very similar brands out there. I love the Sweet Georgia Browns, and they have the vegan Sweet Georgia Browns now, which is amazing. But I just love giving like a nicer, luxurious set of chocolates. I usually try to find a good discount in November, and I'll just like buy a set of chocolates for everybody in my life so that I'm giving a nice set of chocolates to every person I'm gifting. But you could totally just do just this and then maybe like a $10 Starbucks gift card, and I feel like that would be a great gift for just like a lower price. Okay, and then I think a very beautiful sentimental gift that could be almost free is if you get a very cheap frame from somewhere. You could definitely check out like thrift stores, have really, really cheap frames. I think IKEA also has very comparable prices to thrift stores for frames. Also HomeSense might have some good discounts as well, or like Home Goods if you're in the US. But I think just getting like a nice frame and then putting a memento or like a nice image in there. So you could do a nice photo, you could do like a collage of photos. I think another great thing is to do some photos from events. Like I like to keep Polaroids or like photo booth photos, and then you could add little mementos, like a snippet from a card that person gave you, or you know, like a ticket from an event you went to together, or like, you know, just like little mementos. I feel like that's a very like sentimental gift to give somebody, and this could be like almost free for you to create, especially if you already have a lot of these things, or maybe you have a frame that you're willing to part with. Yeah, I was just trying to think of like a good sentimental gift you could get somebody that was like basically free, or if you want to, you could get like a very nice frame and you could make this as expensive and luxurious as you want to. But I feel like sentimental gifts like this are always amazing to receive. Okay, that is my 2024 Christmas gift guide. I hope you guys loved this video and that you enjoyed these suggestions. A reminder, you do not need to spend a bunch of money on gifts. I don't know, I love giving gifts. I love the experience of like watching somebody open the gift I give them. I just feel like it's the funnest thing in the world, and I love partaking in Christmas and gift giving. So I just wanted to share some suggestions with you if you kind of align with that, but absolutely no pressure. Let me know what you guys are hoping to get for Christmas. I feel like that would also help other people in the comments down below, especially if you have like good recommendations for like cheaper gifts that won't break the bank. I feel like that's always a good thing to tip down below. So let me hear your suggestions for gifts in the comments. Love to hear those, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.